Hey guys, Brian and Terry here with the Forest Farm Project.
Yeah, yesterday I dropped Brian off at the dentist office and went and rented a chipper from Boiling Springs Small Engine, and we brought it back and chipped till the wee hours in the dark last night with a drop light, and luckily we have that temporary pole out here. And then we came back this morning and did a bunch more chipping, and Brian's teeth came out good, didn't they? Look at them pearly whites. But anyway, if you can look around back here, I guess you can see that most of the brush is gone behind us now. There's still some big logs. We're gonna cut them up and use some for firewood and do some biochar. That'll be in a future episode. We're gonna make biochar, hopefully.
Yeah,
if we have success with that.
It's on the to-do list.
Yeah. And if you guys are ever thinking of doing any work like this yourself, it's
very labor
definitely
intensive.
Yes, it takes a lot of effort. We've cut most of these trees down by hand with a chainsaw ourselves, chipped all this stuff up, multiple runs of chipping. We've got truckloads of wood chips out here.
People think we're a little crazy.
Yeah, well, we are, but that's beside the point. I looked on Facebook and on our Forest to Farm page, no, actually on my personal page, it had one of these memory things that pops up. And 1 year ago today, and that was yesterday, 1 year ago today, we posted a photograph of the two of us standing there in front of the camera for our first episode of this video series. And that's been a year ago, and we're still working on trees. So if you're planning on doing this, don't plan on getting in any big hurry, because it takes a lot of work. Of course, we cleared a 600-foot long, 50, 60-foot wide trail through here. And we got about 2 acres all around back behind us here that we've cut all these trees out, and hopefully we're going to get started clearing.
We are very close to actually getting to the building stage now. We've got to rent a skid steer and a Mini X, get the logs out of here, move all the mulch, scrape the topsoil that we want to keep for the garden, and then get the logs stacked up, and then it's excavator time.
And anybody wants to know, this is a big owie. He got mad at me. He's like,
In truth, the camper top door on our work truck came down and he
bit my nose.
Yeah.
12 years ago when we bought that truck, our camper top for my truck, I said, somebody's going to get their nose raked off with this thing, because it's got a very sharp edge. And yesterday I had it open and I was going to close it, and I turned, looked to my left and was backing away, and the sun hit me in the eye, so I turned back real quick because it was blinding, and I said, yo, Brian, get a Band-Aid. So what I did was, if I get cut just like the thumb I got cut on back here a few months back, I always like to make things bleed. Well, generally it's an arm or a finger or something, and you can like slide your hand down it and force the blood out with your arm hanging down. So I'm like, how am I going to force the blood out of my top of my nose? So I leaned over, held my breath, and pushed real hard with my lungs, which caused pressure in my head. And then I choked myself, and the blood literally just poured out. Have to flush the dirt out.
He never gets any infections.
Never. I don't get sick. I don't use anything but polysporin and a Band-Aid.
Yep.
Cut that thumb half in two. Polysporin and a Band-Aid works just fine.
But with all the chipping, we did a time lapse for you guys, so we're going to roll that now, and it's about 3.5–4 minutes of time lapse, and we hope you guys enjoy.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed the short time lapse we had. And
Stop tapping.
sorry.
Drop the stick.
I mean, you know, damn long while we're trying to film. Talk about a freaking little kid. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse of our chipping, and you get to sit on a couch watching us work. I guess that's the way it goes.
That's it. Thank you guys for joining us. We really hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to hit the subscribe button below. That way you can get updates when we post new videos. Hit the thumbs up if you like what you see, and also check us out on Facebook at Forest to Farm. Have a good one, guys.
Hasta la vista,
Baby.
baby. Hasta la vista, baby.
Okay.